In this video, I'll show you how we are preparing ourselves and our clients for Black Friday and Cyber Monday to ensure we get the best results possible and obviously to scale. So what you see on my screen at the moment is the tracker that we're using for our clients, and I'll walk you through it and I'll show you how to use it and how you can prepare yourself for this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Let's start with the first page, which is paid media. So here, first thing that we need to find out is our budget. I usually recommend spending at least 50% more than your normal spend. So let's say you're spending 100,000 a month. During Black Friday, I would highly recommend to you to spend at least 150,000. If you can spend more and you're feeling confident, props to you, do it. Then when it comes to the budget split, I recommend to you to spend 80% of your budget towards Meta, 20% towards Google. In this case, 20% of 150,000 is 30K and 80% from 150,000 is 120K. Now, once you have your budget, you need to decide what's your weekly pacing. So how much you're going to be spending the first couple of weeks, how much you're going to be spending towards the end of the sale. Again, here I recommend spending 30% of your budget in the first couple of weeks and then 70% at the end of the month where the buying intent is the highest. You can calculate this for yourself. There's gonna be different scenarios. So if your offer allows it, you can spend more than 30% in the first couple of weeks, but I would highly recommend to you to reserve most of your budget towards the end of the month. Then soft total is how much you're gonna spend in the first couple of weeks, and then here you're gonna have your daily spend and main daily. So how much you're gonna be spending on daily basis during the main offer. Then after you have your budget, you need to set scaling targets. This will ensure you're not underspending if you're getting good results. So for example, if you are, let's say, first order profitable at 2.5 new customer ROAS, if you're getting good results in the beginning of the month, definitely scale, and that will mean you need to increase your total budget. Next, we have ads copy. Highly recommend to you to prepare the ad copy in advance. Then we have Meta and Google campaigns. Again, highly recommend to you to prepare those in advance and schedule them, just because during November, every single business is launching new ads. So Meta might take a while to approve them. Instead of approving ads in a matter of hours, it could take them a day or two. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but just to be on the safe side, just prepare everything in advance. Also, creatives, very, very important. With the creatives, you need to over prepare to ensure if something doesn't work, you can replace it immediately. Again, both for Meta and Google. And on Google, you can add also site links, and you can see here, you can add the owner and deadline and status of the whole paid media side of things. And you can add some notes. By the way, I'll link this spreadsheet in the comments below, so you can make a copy of it and use it if you want. Then moving on to creatives, here you can add the number of creatives that you need to be doing. Again, you have also the status of the statics, the status of the videos, who's the owner, when's the deadline, notes, link to folder. And here you can make it simpler, because here for us we have close to 30 clients right now. That's why we have the client column here, but in your case, just delete it. Moving on to CRM. CRM is extremely important because CRM is where you're going to be converting the majority of your existing customers. So first, you must have a lead gen strategy prior to Black Friday and Cyber Monday to ensure you have a new flow of leads before the sale, so you can sell to more people during the sale. You also need to create new flows, so adjusting the current flows with the new offers that you're going to be running during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Extremely important, because here is where you're gonna get a ton of revenue on autopilot. Campaign status, at least prepare 1 to 2 weeks in advance so you don't rush things last minute. And you also need to adjust your pop-ups to match the offer. Then you have both email ideas. Something that we're gonna try with a few of our clients is we're gonna send an email along the lines of buy today and you'll get the chance to get your order refunded. We're gonna do this for a few of our clients, and we're gonna refund probably, I'm gonna say, 5 to 10 orders during that day. Branding side, here you can keep track of the landing pages, BFCM banners. Everything needs to scream Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and you need to make your whole site a little bit more salesy and pushy. Also, create the codes. Don't forget to do that. When it comes to offers, here you can see we have offer 1, offer 2, all the way until main offer. So with some of our clients, we're going to be introducing new offers every single week. So week 1 of November, we're going to have one sale, week 2 of November, another sale, etc., etc., until we get to the main offer. A couple of tips here, you need to make a gradual scaling of the offer. So every next offer needs to be better than the previous one. So let's say you're selling clothes. Your least selling collection is the t-shirts. I would launch this into week 1. So week 1 could be 30% off all t-shirts. Second week could be 30% off all pants. Third week could be 30% off bestsellers, and then the main offer definitely go with site-wide and the biggest percentage that you can afford yourself. If you do that, that will also mean that you need to be adjusting your flows every single week to match the offer. And what you also need to ensure is that you have solid offer on the email site during the main promo. So what we're going to be doing with a lot of our clients is during the main offer, the pop-up will say something along the lines, join the email list, make a purchase, and you'll get a chance to receive a gift card worth X amount of money. This will ensure you're taking advantage of the enormous amount of traffic that you'll be getting to the site, and you can still get people signed up to your email list. And last but not least, you need to prepare for December. I see many brands that get occupied and busy with everything that's going on in November that they completely forget about December. In December, we call it Q5 just because it's such a different time than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You have the shipping cutoff dates, and you need to prepare in advance and you need to continue to push if results allow it. And that's about it. Hopefully this was helpful. I have uploaded a ton of videos over the past couple of weeks when it comes to Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and I'll continue to do so until the end of November. So have a watch. I have strategies about Meta, Google, email. I have posted videos on everything you need to be successful this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. If you have questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.